How's it going, guys? All right, so I've been searching on YouTube and I haven't really seen a Tanabe front bar strut or strut bar install on a Q50, any Q50 for that matter. So I already have mine sort of installed, but I'm gonna sort of walk you guys through on how to do it. It's actually very simple. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off on the driver's side. So as you can see, it's already on. All right, so the instructions are sort of backwards. What do I mean by that? There's one of the brackets here have a mark, like a serial number or something. It says that it's supposed to go on the passenger side, when in fact it should go here. It is. That's actually the mark right there. It should go on the driver's side. Not sure why, but you know, that kind of confused me at first. But yeah, it's supposed to go on the driver's side. So as you can see, this is the layout with the bigger part of the bracket on the right side, and the other side pretty much similar. So how did I get this bracket in? As you can see, there's AC line, there's brake line there, which is like right above the bracket. So simple, just get this part of the driver's side in first, so sort of tuck it under the brake line. It's super easy. Eventually you'll get it in and everything else sort of falls into place. If you're worried, I was worried, which is why I'm saying this, if you're worried if the strut is gonna fall out when you're taking these bolts off, it's not, as long as the car is on the ground. So kind of had to research that real quick, but yeah, you're fine. Take all 3 bolts off, put this bracket in through there first. All of these will go in next, and then you just simply tighten them in. Same for this side. This side was I mean, it's pretty much the same. You put it under this brake holes, you put this one on first, everything else sort of goes in pretty easily. I didn't tighten them with a specific, what's the word I'm looking for? Torque setting. So I just tightened it, you know, nice and snug, tight enough. And then from there, you have to adjust this, well, I'm not sure what to call it, but you have to adjust this. So what I did was you see the thread, I counted 6 threads on each side to sort of put them in the middle. Sorry for the noise. The logo is pretty much in the middle, but you know, it's 6 even on each side, so it should be fine. And then from there, you just tighten it with a hex, as well as a well, I'm not sure the exact number. I think it's a 17. I believe that was a 17 per the instructions. Here are the instructions right here. 12 millimeter is what you would use to tighten these, and yes, it's the 17 millimeter. So you would use the 17 millimeter for here. The hex, I think it's a 8 millimeter hex socket, and a 14 millimeter spanner to nut. So you know, get this tightened up. I think this doesn't really matter how tight you do it. Oh, obviously, I guess snug is what I would do. Snug is what I was gonna do. I mean, and that's pretty much it. It's actually a very simple install. You know, it looks pretty nice in red. So again, put the bracket in first, like this. The second one, and then everything else is like putting Legos together. You know, it's pretty simple. You know, hopefully this helped. I know like I said, there aren't any Q50 videos here, but I thought I'd put mine out there. Simple install. Hope it helps.